got something possibly rather interesting here. Just acquired it from a guy I know locally. It's hard to explain, but basically it's a twofold kind of thing. It's not a game of what it is. We know what I do, record player. But if I do this and show you the brand, no, it's not a Magnavox. It's actually branded a Magnavox. Now then, for you that don't know, for those who didn't know, the brand Magnavox is an American brand name version of Philips and Pi and that group of things. Now I acquired this morning because the guy who had it before me said, well, he's tried to plug it in and it came on for a few seconds and died. Well, unfortunately, I know why. And I got it cheap knowing this, okay? It's not that I've found out myself, blown it up. 110 volt. It's come from America. I'm pretty certain about this. It's come from America. And their voltage is 110, as you Americans will know out there. Well, our voltage out here is 230, 240 volts. You get away with 230 at an absolute push. He's not known that. He's just bought it as a consignment of stuff like he does. But I'll just have it a quick test. Plugged it in. It's killed the transformer. I'm absolutely gutted. But at the same time, like I say, I knew about that before I bought it. There was just a fleeting hope that, somehow I could get it repaired. But, well, let's put that first fold side of it, to side now. And let's get into the second fold. Let's have a right good look at this beastie. So you flip the lid. It's like a big vanity case. Don't normally go for this style, but I'll make exceptions for this. How about that? This video will no doubt not do it justice. This old thing really is a beauty. So there we are to prove the name. It's not a Magnavox, it's a Magnavox stereo. Okay. There's the turntable with the little tone arm. Let's get the lead out of the way, which may I say, that is a British power lead if I'm not mistaken. And the pat test on it is February 2019, so it has been used in this country. Now, whether somebody's done a conversion on it, and it just said it seemed like the fuse had blown, and it's changed the fuse in the plug. No difference. It could easily have had a conversion done in it. I haven't been in it yet. I've only literally had it an hour. So secretly I'm hoping that that's what it is. Because it's a bit misleading, because if you look down here, Magnavox Imperial, but look what's written right underneath it. If you can see it on the camera. Made in England. Now I do know Magnavox did make, or did subcontract, a lot of their players made, the actual turntables that is, were made in the UK, but then they were shipped out to America to have the amp and the box and stuff made. And I did notice another one on YouTube, I forget the American chap who's got it. His has got one of the big American 45 round plugs that you put in the middle for the size gap of the 45s. This one's never ever had one there, and no, that's not it. That is just the on and off for the turntable and the speed switch and stuff. Is this a British one? Have I just delved onto something that, like I said just now, it is a British converted one, or one that made its way, or never left Britain in the first place? I've no idea, and I ain't plugging. I know it looks like a brand new plug. I think he's fitted that himself. But I'm sorry to say, for this video's sake, I am plugging it in. For the simple reason I want this one right before I plug it in. And if there's anything can be done with it, if any of you know what can be done with it, bearing in mind I look after mechanical sides of record players. I can do them with my eyes shut now. This side's going to involve the electrical side of it, and I'm not quite up on that side of things. Transistors that might be blown if it is 110 volts. Obviously the tranny's gone if it's 110 volts. But I've watched the one that the guy's got on YouTube in America, and it sounds amazing. So I really would like to see if I could get this thing going with people's help. Let's have a look at the control section. See? Oh, hang on, I can't see what the top one is. I think you'll find that's just a tone. balance because it's got twin speakers, it's stereo. Loudness, which is a very American theme because it doesn't mean the loudness switch on and off, that's the volume knob. And then an on and off knob. So this is what I'm saying, I am confused.com. I don't know if this is actually the British one that just so happens it's just blown fuse. Something's gone wrong and it's blown fuse, like I say, a British record player might. Anyway, that's it for now. Just thought I'd show you it and see what you thought, and if anybody's got any ideas, please let me know. There's the brand. I'll leave you with the brand.